We've had a lot of haircuts over the years.
And we're not proud of a lot of them.
I'm Elizabeth from Long Beach, California. Let's talk about that.
Good Mythical Morning!
This isn't a switchblade, it's a comb that we turned into a fake switchblade.
I knew that.
This episode is brought to you by Smule, makers of fantastic musical iPad and iPhone applications.
Like MadPad. With this application, you can take video and audio footage of things making sounds, then you put that into like a drum pad, and you can mix your own beats based on the sounds and the images that you recorded. It is quite amazing, MadPad.
It is pretty cool, if I do say so myself.
You did say so yourself.
Not that you ask. Thanks for watching not only Good Mythical Morning, but our latest and freshest music video, My Hair Goes... That's the name of the song. The name of the YouTube video is My Hair Song. So the song is titled something different than the video title.
It is a little confusing, but it's YouTube, and so you have to throw people curveballs whenever possible.
What's not confusing is our expectation for you to watch it multiple times, and thank you for sharing it with everybody that you can.
And so we made a music video about my hair going up, Link's hair going down. You all know that that's the way that things work out now, but did you know that that was not always the case? And as we brought out some pictures from childhood and beyond, we began to realize that we've had a lot of haircuts over the years, and you're going to get a kick out of this because we've had some bad ones.
Yeah, so we did some rummaging. We dug up these photos, and so let's start with you in grade school.
Yeah,
Rhett.
So this is going back to, one of my earliest school pictures. And as you can see, I think at this point, my mother was probably cutting my hair. It's kind of just on my head. It's totally natural. There's no conviction in the haircut. It's just, bleh, this is just my head, and this is my hair on top of it. And so a couple of years pass, and then I'm like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to part it a little bit, but not too much. I'm going to part it just a little bit, and then...
There's definitely a product in there.
But I'm going to keep the same shirt, as you can see.
I think you're like Dennis the Menace. In grade school, you had like 20 of those. And that was your only shirt.
I don't think that's true, because in this next picture, I'm another year or two older, and I have a white t-shirt on now.
You've done something pretty ambitious with the front of your hair.
I remember the day that I decided to do that. I was in the mirror looking at my hair, and I just got the comb, and I said, I'm just going to wisp it a little bit. And I wore that for at least a year. And you know what? I got my first girlfriend with that hair. The ladies could not resist that little whoosh.
Okay, this is one of my first grade school pictures here. And I had something very similar to you. My hair was just on my head, pointing down.
Home cut.
And then boom, 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 just cut right across the front of it. I'm very happy.
You're also not looking at the camera, though. You were going for the dramatic look.
That's true. I guess when you're that age, you're looking at the guy who's telling you to smile.
You can't focus on anything.
And then fast forward a few years, and I got on my knees, wore a Coca-Cola shirt, and gave a aggressive part to my hair. I mean, there's product in there, and there's a lot of forehead showing.
But you have on a Coke shirt, and I think you have on Coke pants, too. Is that even possible? You had a Coke uniform on.
Yeah, I did. It's called matching, Rhett. It's called fashion sense.
But your hair,
Wake up.
Your hair was very, very slick.
I think what I did was I went too far. So then a few years later, I overcorrected, and I toned the part down. Well, actually, it's gone. But
at least it's going to the side a little bit.
Well, there's kind of an oval shape to my, I guess you would call those bangs. If a boy in grade school can have bangs, I definitely did.
Fast forward
to the awkward years.
To middle school. Now, we've got a picture from each one of us, and probably this is like 8th grade. Let's just go with 8th grade, because I remember taking very awkward pictures in that time of my life. As you can see, my neck was very skinny, and my shirt was too big, so I buttoned the top collar button. But my hair, we're talking about my hair. I had a short, fuzzy part that there's really no appeal to this. I don't know how I got a girlfriend at all at this point, but I had one. She must have been embarrassed to be with me.
Oh, man, I'm embarrassed to be looking at it right now. I only feel comfortable laughing because mine is at least equally as awkward, if not more awkward. I mean, look at this. The hair is the least of my worries in this photo.
Your hair looks pretty good, actually.
Everything's kind of cockeyed. It's like somebody grabbed the right side of my face and pushed it up right before the picture. But my hair is, it's normal. It's got the part.
I think you had kind of achieved something that at that time was working pretty good for you, though.
It's like someone's tickling me underneath the table, and I'm trying to act like I don't feel it. Now, this shot here is an FLL dance, which happened at Christmas time every year. So I think this was probably sophomore year in high school.
Now, first of all, let me note a couple of things about you. You can note some things about me. The bowl cut, as you are sporting here, was very popular at this time. Your hair, you probably can't tell. Well, I guess you can't. It's shaved all the way up to like the corners of your head. So
all the way up to here.
The side is completely shaved. And it's like a mushroom that's just sort of, it's like your head is a nuclear explosion. This was very stylish at the time. Now, my haircut, on the other hand.
Your haircut is, I think it's just totally for efficiency. I think at this point, I was cutting your hair with clippers. We're not talking about facial hair, but I just can't ignore the fact that you've got some creepy, extremely weak mustache and goatee, something or other going on.
I'm not going to deny it. I look like I'm about to rob someone. Like I'm on the verge of committing a crime. Would you trust? I don't care that I'm in a tie, in a bad tie at that, and a bad. Everything about it is bad.
We had bad taste in suits, facial hair, and haircuts. I have a pretty weak goatee and mustache myself.
And then a couple years passed.
The prom,
senior year in high school.
Now, we didn't go to the prom together.
Well, it basically looks that way. This is how we operated, right? So we actually had dates, and they were females.
But what we would say is,
hey, get a picture
ladies,
of us.
Take pictures of us. You just make this a photo op for us. And let's shake hands and raise one leg in the air.
Now, not much had changed about my look, except I had gotten rid of the weak facial hair. You had reinforced your weak facial hair, and you had let the bowl cut go to almost like a Robin Hood level. You know what I'm saying? Like you look like a theater major who could definitely quote some Shakespeare, but you couldn't. And if you could hear you talk at the time, how would you have talked?
I talk like this. Well, let's shake hands and lift one leg, Rhett. That'll be cool. Count to 3, because I can't stand on one leg too long.
Things changed a lot once we started a band in high school. And so this is a 4th of July performance outside at the Lillington 4th of July Festival, where we were called the Wax Paper Dogs, first of all. We decided to make our hair red, white, and blue. This is our bleached hair phase. And like all great punk bands at the time, we wore white t-shirts and khaki shorts.
I love the fact that if you look closely at the crowd behind us, no one's looking at us.
Bro, they're trying not to make eye contact.
They're all looking the opposite direction.
Later, when we went to college,
this is like
you retained.
This is freshman year in college.
Now we actually both retained the bleached hair look, but we can't find any pictures of me with bleached hair at the time. But Link, you held it for a little bit longer than me. I kind of went back to the straight up buzz cut, but you kind of did sort of like another sort of a criminal look. Definitely, I'm about to do something wrong that the cops will not be happy with.
Well, the next year, sophomore year, the summer after our sophomore year in college, we spent the summer in separate endeavors. But the one thing we both did was we both grew out our hair in kind of poofy fashion.
This is the seed of the poofiness that I have now. I experimented with lots of things in college with my hair.
You were making a statement, and I think I looked pretty good. This kind of makes me think I should go back to the poof.
Yeah, I think you could work that because it was poofy on the sides too. It was poofy everywhere.
I remember when we decided to all shave our heads, and of course that's also our roommate Greg, and we were all a little too close to one another, and we shaved our heads, and we all look horrible.
Yeah, I mean, what were we thinking?
Let's make ourselves look horrible. I think that's what we were thinking. Here's towards the end of our college career, and we've gone pretty conservative. Now we're also wearing suits and shaking hands at yet another dance of some sort. I don't even want to comment on these haircuts. There's just nothing memorable about them. Poo-poo on us.
This is actually a picture from my wedding, and for some reason, the day before I got married, I made the unfortunate decision to completely shave my facial hair and to buzz my hair.
And then in this photo, you made the unfortunate decision to look out a window.
Yeah, I think that looks pretty good.
I think you're looking for your sense of style. And then from there, your hair got longer, my hair got longer, and we've kind of, ever since we've been making YouTube videos, I settled into my hairstyle earlier than you, but you played catch up and did whatever you're doing now.
Well, it was a slow process to
we
get
are.
it to the absolute ridiculous level that it is now. That's the thing about current haircuts. 10 years from now, we'll look at what we look like now. I think especially I'll look at what my hair looks like now, and I'll be embarrassed. You know, first of all, when I meet another man that has hair like me, I think, I don't want to talk to that guy. That guy's, I mean, I'm not going to like this guy. I mean, look at his hair. But yet I have that haircut. I have a haircut that indicates that I care too much about my hair, but yet I feel like I'm trapped in it because now it's like part of a logo.
Yeah, I don't know where my hair is going to be. I think I'm gonna go back up pretty soon.
Maybe I should just go back to the buzz cut.
Or you should go for a down, kind of a reggae type.
Well, I
thing.
think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a buzz cut, and then I'm going to shave all the beard off, and I'm going to pluck out some of my beard and mustache to make it real weak, make it like a weak goatee. I'm going to go back to that.
That sounds painful.
And I'm going to get earrings.
All right, hopefully you learned something about us and you're not too embarrassed to continue to be associated with us. Let's spin the wheel.
Here's the application. Here's the application, though, as we're about to spin the wheel to end the episode. Figure out what you're going to do with your hair and just have some conviction about it. Don't waver into this ambiguous place where you don't know what's going on with it. If you're going to part it, part it. If it's going to go up, stick it up. If it's going to go down, get it down.
Express yourself. And here's a little tidbit in the Hair Goes Up video. We have hidden annotations. We want to reward you for watching Good Mythical Morning, being a loyal viewer, by giving you a hint as to where the 3 hidden annotations are. There's at least 3. Well, there's only 3. Here's the hint for 1. The man with the tie.
There's only one man with a tie in that video, Link.
That's your hint. Let's end this video. It's been nice to take a trip down memory lane and look at our old hairstyles.
Now we're going to burn all these pictures.
No, we're not. All right. Famous actor and fan. You be a generic famous actor. Hey, aren't you that famous actor from that show?
No contact. No eye contact.
Can I get my? Okay, I'm sorry.
Just look this way. Okay.
Can I get my
What do you
picture
need?
taken?
How
Can I get my picture taken? Can I get my picture taken? Here we go. I don't have my camera. Can we use your camera? Okay. I'll just act like I'm taking a picture here.
I'm uncomfortable, kid.
See you tomorrow.